all out here. They took the Mars. And then a lot of the carries that Dyrachyo plays, Terrorblade, Alchemist, Morphling, Monkey King, Magnus, TA, PA, all gone. Like, man, there were just not a lot of cores left. And it looks like they're going to do just that with this
Crystal Maiden dying in the jungle, Avery?
I've never heard of that before. Dude, I don't know, man. Every time I watch this hero, it's just so sad. Like, you're just food, man.
All right, well, 33 already got to a great start with the first blood.
That's
he also
really
took the seeing red facet, which he is more prone to do so. But I think it's previously, like, Talon was set up to win their lanes and didn't win them hard enough in the first 5 minutes.
This
and now they're in a
man.
situation where I think they guarantee lose their lanes. I mean, not mid, but they'll lose their side lanes. I think both of them for sure. Constantly trying to put Talon under the pressure. Mid lane is at least going pretty well. It seems like 19-4 for the Lina. Oh, miss spear.
That is a bad one
Not good for WS. He is going to die for it.
Look at the damage, man.
Dude, you're just getting run down. Fortunately, the creep wave came in and gave him a little bit of mobility to get away from Whitemon, but
this ET is looking strong. If people are going to play with this talent and get a lot of these lanes where they're just first melee heroes, you're absolutely going to rip them apart. Tundra taking a strong early lead here in the side lanes, like you mentioned.
Cuckoo going to be run down by Soxa. No problem picking up that kill, while the Bristleback continues to zone out Natsumi, who may die here if 33 runs the right direction. Natsumi does dip down.
Tundra support's doing work as usual. I think that's what we've come to expect from this squad.
33 diving too deep under tower, gets punished with Cuckoo coming back into lane. Fails to get the kill. The healing salve is up for the lifestealer as well. That is a massive turnaround because nice deny.
It is a nice matchup for the ET too, because Ricky's just not strong in lane versus hero early.
Here comes Makoto. A second punishment on 33, perhaps in line if they have the damage, which Makoto is able to deliver.
Big moves. You were saying that they just farm, Austin. Got a player on the Lina mid. I think that's your best bet. Bring the supports to Makoto, or bring Makoto to one of the side lanes, as he's the one getting ganked instead.
Makoto with the toss, it'll finish him off. He got off the Laguna plate though, perhaps a turnaround kill. Yoakum's gonna try for it. Frostbite locks Soxa in place. Yoakum stomps out. Oh, he does manage to get the hit. Neutral creeps threaten to deny him that opportunity, but he will die for it. A double for BZM off of that. Hasn't popped it yet.
Didn't need to, even better. Oh, get Dyrachyo here with that haste room.
I'm surprised Dyrachyo stayed up here.
They don't commit. Seeing the TPs come through.
Yeah, okay, well, he runs into Cuckoo on the other side, so it wasn't the Lina or the Mars he had to worry about. Now the Lina comes back into play after they killed the Razor. They'll clean up the supports now. This is a massive swing for Talon.
What a maneuver.
Is going to be an active force, which is something that we haven't seen for this last little bit. This will change a bit of the narrative for this game.
I mean, I know you're joking about that, but I've seen and heard some pretty toxic communications in my day. I'm just saying. I think people would be surprised at what Dota players will say to each other in game. Smart back out there. They will lose that fresh obs though. That feels real bad. Just don't have a lot of vision on the map. They're bringing reinforcements. Gonna make the play anyway.
Roger still steps forward, and the team had stepped away.
Okay, I mean, nice reads from Talon. And Tundra just off the mark there. Now they're just sitting up here with everybody going, what are we doing, boys? Got to find something.
Yeah, what's the point of a trap without the bait? He'll catch the Crystal Maiden.
Straight into the Cobalt.
The reveal of the Blink Lasso.
Right into his meaty jaws.
Ah, that's why they're willing to take this game still. They had 33 cutting across the map with his Aghanim Scepter. Now Talon is not going to back down.
He's going to commit.
He will manage to clean up WS, and with the Aghanim Scepter, get even more. The Riki's going to die. Natsumi is going to go for the TP out. The Lina's in trouble, though. Oh, the toss is going to slow him down. This is trouble. Makoto. All he has is Laguna Blade to throw out. He's just dead.
That's a weird fight from Talon. Again, the Bristle's not the hero you want to fight right now. They lingered is the thing. They didn't just full disengage. They stayed around with other heroes like this Lina trying to see what would happen, but It's just an Ags bot Lina that can do a lot of damage for you in the single hero scenarios, but not in a full team fight like that.
Well, just get back on track by killing Dyrachyo again.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to do. Make this guy wish he were still on gaming, you know. And
I don't think he wishes that.
DD top.
Heading for Dyrachyo again. Dyrachyo. Oh, Dyrachyo. I can't believe he went for that power rune. Like, Talon are clearly targeting him because they don't want to be going for a bristleback, considering how far behind he was off after the laning phase, too. I feel like
this is decent. Talon can teamfight here if it's set up well for them.
They smoke. It's going to break on the low ground. They know that Tundra is up here. They do manage to hit a combo pretty nicely. Arena goes out, catching them heroes. Meanwhile, with the lasso, the Lifestealer, it's not going to die. Got off a bit of an armlet toggle, still not dead. He's okay while Makoto cleans house.
That was a massive LSA. Saves the Lifestealer. Outputs so much damage. See
not Shadowblade, just I guess smoked. Or Invis, rather.
How bold does 33 want to be in this game, putting himself on that front line?
I think it's a little dangerous here because the Lina can't blow up any heroes. You can see from the Tiny, he dies instantly. Now they're going to turn their attention to the Aegis holder in the bristleback, kill him once, and go for a second life here. Coming back in, LSA, it does miss, but still underneath the smoke screen, trying to get away from this Lifestealer, or at least turn his back to him. It's not successful, and the late retreat from Tundra. Dyrachyo tries to go for a TP out, gets canceled. Now he has to just man up, uses BKB to kill how many heroes he can. It's only going to be Crystal Maiden, maybe the Riki. Not good enough.
Well, you got the Crystal Maiden. I mean, what they just... That's not a fight you can turn. There's no way you're turning that.
No. Not needed. Just 5 bristlebacks have purchased Glimmer Cape this patch.
That was a bad miss.
Toss up in the air, does manage to finish off that Mars, and trying to get away, but a freezing field right on top of all of them. Cuckoo is letting it go in style. Now 33 doesn't care too much, and he will finish him off with the Quills.
Yeah, they got Makoto, so this fight's over for Talon right now.
And yet, Dyrachyo.
Yeah, no BKB.
With his BKB on cooldown.
Just TP? That was close, though. Tundra really need to be on point with their positioning in this next team fight if they want to gain some good advantage here.
They're going to try and catch 33. Spear him back in. Does manage to land onto that tree. Barely latches. But once he is isolated, any hero that is isolated in this game will die to the Lina.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You know? Need some damage.
I mean, does
one way to get it.
Does a grab onto the Mars. Natsumi is around, was not able to get off the Infest. Infest on cooldown for a second here. Now we can turn back around, though. BKB will allow the Tiny to survive for now. When he comes back out, he's going to be stunned by the Avalanche. Natsumi's in some trouble. The rage is about to go off, and he's still going to die. Dyrachyo chases him down.
So much minus armor there.
Yeah.
Toss that ETN right on top of him. You got full drain from the Razor.
Oh, he guessed the wrong tree. He knew BZM was hiding somewhere. So almost 1,000 damage for each spell on average. Well, no BKB. Even if you had the BKB up, sorry, you got LSA'd from the tree line.
I mean, where was the Glimmer Cape, man?
Where was the Glimmer
Cape, bro? This is interesting. Tundra are confident to take this 4v5.
They're going to run into Dyrachyo. Smoke breaks. Dyrachyo. He backs away. He does get caught by the spear. And caught the bristleback as well. Not easy kills to get, though. Lina wasn't there to blow him up immediately. Dyrachyo's still alive. The Infest, it's not quite enough damage. Oh, it is. He pops back out, finishes up with a quick swipe to the face. Another spear that lands. Laguna Blade being thrown out. 33 thrown as many spells back as possible. Makoto, he knows he has to keep his distance against Saksa. 33 gets his health back thanks to the Bloodstone. Now the turnaround. Natsumi in some trouble. Forstaff trying to get away from BTM. BTM catches him with a toss back into the bristleback, and they finish him off. The carry is down, and Talon has been broken.
Tundra with the bold 4v5. BZM able to come in on the backside and clean up. They're going to get them all, but the Lina Can only burst one target, Austin.
I guess so. 9,600 damage from the bristleback, man. They really underestimated. They really thought they could just finish him off.
Thought that'd be a better fight with the double spear.
Oh, the hunt between Saksa and Makoto. They get close range, trying to blow him up. Hit by the avalanche, trying to be saved by the smoke screen. They get the kill, but the Lina dies in return. It's a bad trade-off for Talon. More pickoffs continue. Yoakum's up next. Ultimately, they kind of get wiped in a delayed reaction and still forced to give up the Roshan.
Haster in the river. Oh, Yoakum, he is getting a lot of information here.
He is, but the jump still happens nonetheless. It's going to be the Crystal Maiden, though thanks to that shard, still dead.
Is Tundra going to lose anything in exchange? Makoto
trying to make a break for it. Still has that Linkins to protect him, but Yoakum gave up his life perhaps for this one. As that tree toss into the ethereal bladed Ricky. Half his HP gone, and oh, the spear misses too. They try to go for the pickoff on 33, pinning him to the base. It does not find its mark though, and Tundra ready to hit the high ground.
Send the bristle in. He's got 4,000 HP.
And he's got level 25, so he hits pretty hard too. WS trying to stop the initiation. Got tossed back onto Makoto. The arena will allow them to separate. And BZM, his first life, forfeit underneath the tier 4s. Quick and fast to heal up WS. Trying for the second life on the Tiny. Immediately pin him, blow him up. They've got him, I think. Bristleback put himself in danger there. 33 trying to bail out his boy, and BZM puts himself on the front lines. He still has Bloodstone, still has BKB.
He's a beast.
And he's going to use it to run away. 27 to 30, 48 minutes in, an attempt to grab a Crystal Maiden. The Eon Disc is going to go off here.
Nice
Four staff, Ethereal Blade goes out. Duraccio keeping up top of the Crystal Maiden, though, commits for the kill and gets him.
You've only played into Cuckoo's hands. The Maiden has buyback, you fools. It's exactly what he wanted.
He does indeed have buyback. Nobody else. Spear doesn't actually hit the building. They're still going to get the Razor, though. That's going to be the Aegis.
That's
Meanwhile, 33 is trying to kill the Ricky here with the rest of his BKB chasing after Natsumi, but it's hard to dive in as Lina is posing a serious damage threat. Nice toss back away and outside of the arena. Duraccio responds by popping the refresher, BKB, and chasing down WS. But again, they're pushing into tier 4s. It's dangerous territory with the BKB now on cooldown. Tundra are in trouble of a rebuttal. Yoakum trying to do whatever he can to stop the retreat, but Tundra actually turns around with their own BKB on BZM. Try and get a kill out of this one. Natsumi unable to get the latch onto Duraccio, pops his Banta, undoes the slow there of the open wounds. Cuckoo on his second life, in some trouble. Gonna be lassoed a second time. A spear goes out onto the bristleback, not what they want. Meanwhile, the Lina pulled out of position. The BZM's toss was dead.
Natsumi, he's still strong here. He's got a lot to work with, but he's gonna get kited.
He's getting kited, and there's so many quills building up over time. 33 is a menace in this team fight right now. They can't seem to deal with them. Second life on the Lina will force Tundra away.
See if they can catch anything here.
Once again, trying to get the catch. Tundra, they're kiting him around right now. They got to be careful. Force Staff gets him out of the LSA, and he stuns. Not enough damage. A TP that is clean for BZM on the out. Tundra, are they going to get everybody out of this one? WS is going to try and blink forward. But Duraccio turns again. He goes, man's up for the fight this time around. It's a bad call. Natsumi does have the damage to bring him low.
They bought the Bad Rider. Now it's Tundra. Maybe pressured to try and find something here. Lasso up an 8. But
Lotus Orb trying to protect Natsumi. Does so successfully. They get out. Buyback doesn't work for Tundra. Go for the Crystal Maiden again. It was a bait, though. Not punished. Saksa gets off the BKB and does manage to get a retreat. Meanwhile, WS, he's got to get away. Natsumi, he needs a little bit of help. How is that link so long? Good golly.
It'll just be Cuckoo again.
Leaving Cuckoo behind, perhaps. Chasing after Makoto and Mukundu. They've got this bristleback, always closing the distance with them. Tries to get a spear out, does manage to get it on the Razor. Can they blow up the Razor? Can they blow up? They're going for Whitemon instead. Does manage to get that kill. Whitemon protected. He immediately is going to try and buy back and get here. WS is going to be left to the side while Natsumi and Makoto make a break for it. BTM is going to be able to hunt him down, though. Avalanche toss back. Makoto on the run, flying away. Bristleback chasing down that Crystal Maiden, but it's the Razor in trouble. Dyrachio dies. WS buys back and joins Natsumi for the kill. 33 is still alive in the midst of this. They cannot handle this Bristleback. They are playing keep away from the man with the quills, always trying to get away from him and kill everybody else. Finally, they're going to try and spear him up, break him, do what they can to kill him, but the BKB goes off. So does the Bloodstone, so does the Aghanim Scepter, and he is going to make his exit, I believe. Wait! BZM,
where did he come from?
He went for the back line, got pinned by WS, trying to get away. Toss up in the air, finishes off the Razor. Natsumi, the final swipe. It's not in time. The Radiance is not taking him. No, he got the blink away. A TP out. LSA is there. Okay, Talon. They finally get the kill.
Dude, what a ridiculous fight. Like, I don't even know where BZM came from on that.
He's getting some information from behind. Whitemon drops a sentry.
Flanking.
They do see an entrance.
It's infested, though. That's a lot of HP.
Managed to get the lasso onto the Riki, trying to blow him up. Do manage to do so successfully. Meanwhile, the Bristleback is pushing the rest of Tundra away. WS with his BKB is on the run right now. Gets off the arena. They're going to go for Soxa. Couldn't kill him. Dyrachio's away from the lifesteal. This is bad for Talon. They are getting diced up, and Natsumi is left without a team.
Are they going to bail? Yeah, they're just bailing.
They're going to leave him behind. He's going to die a second time.
Man. What a team fight from Talon, or Tundra. Nothing went right for Talon there. That's a big damage increase. They're still missing a couple,
all he needs to do is just get on top of the Razor. He gets one bash, then I feel like the fight starts feeling pretty good for them. Last time, though, no hits, toss back on the Lina. BKB and making a run for the cliff line. Trying to make it, but a force down up to the high ground. Force boots, allowing Dyrachio to keep the pace with Makoto, and they got him dead. Now he's going to buy back here. Dyrachio's in pretty deep underneath the tier 4s with the pressure. A second round of BKB. He is doing so much damage. He's in the fountain, and he's killing them. An arena has caught them all inside the fountain range. Dyrachio is still alive somehow throughout this one as the Ethereal Blade is finally going to wear thin. They finish him off. 33, though. He'll take the damage instead. He will take the aggro of the fountain, and he is farming them for quill stacks. Outside he goes. Talon have to leave their own fountain just for a chance against 33's Bristleback. The throne is exposed, though, and 33 looks to end it. He will swing on the Ancient and end this game, while Natsumi will find that he is kited. No chance to get any more kills.
Those refreshers for Tundra made all the difference. They just have so much more in the tanks with the double BKB, so much more damage with these Ag Scepters on the Bristle and the Razor going to work.